I could hear you typing just then. You want to try saying something? Okay, now it's just kind of going boosh, boosh, boosh.
Hello.
Hello, now I can hear
Can
you.
you hear me, kitten?
I can hear you, Daniel.
Ahoy, spectacular.
So you can hear me as well.
Okay, I can't hear you or anyone else, so...
I haven't said anything yet.
Okay, Kit just said something then.
Remaining.
I don't even have Dota sounds, actually.
That's odd.
Windrunner at your service.
Team pick.
Okay, hang on, I gotta... restart that.
I think Daniel just needs to restart. But I'm going to talk about the picks a little bit. And
Okay,
probably
talk again.
before that, I'm going to say hello and welcome to
Anything?
the Dota is Hard in-house night. I'm The.Spectre. Joining me is Danivus, but not really joining me just yet because his microphone and headset is screwing up. Also,
10
my lovely
seconds
fiance
remaining.
Lithium Kitten is joining us.
Hello.
5 seconds.
In the first band's very standard Batrider, Nakes, Coddle, and Nyx. We see the
Reserve
Magnus
time.
and
Someone's
Gyro
having
picked
technical
up on the
difficulties.
side, so it's going to be a very strong combo with RP, Flat Cannon, and Rocket Barrage there. On the side of the Radiant, they've already picked two very strong support heroes. We see the Shadow Demon, a very stable kind of pick in the current, I guess the current metagame, but the current popular picks of the area. With the Demonic Purge and Disruption, he's just a great asset to have on your team. Windrunner, of course, being an extremely stable offlaner, can also be played mid. Really useful for a shackle shot, and good to get away from tri-lanes with a Windrun if you can time it correctly. So the Dire still need to pick up their kind of support heroes. It'll be interesting to see whether they go for kind of the tri-core lineup with Magnus in the mid lane, Gyrocopter in a tri-lane in the safe lane, and then a strong offlaner, and they have picked up Lone Druid.
Radiant team pick.
So they'll be sending Lone Druid into the off lane or a solo lane if they decide to play the tri-lane in the off lane. It'll be interesting to see how they lane it, but they still need a lot of support heroes, so I'd assume that the Radiant will be banning out a lot of them in the next stage, where conversely the Radiant lack their kind of carry heroes, so they're going to need to pick them up soon.
And we're back.
10 seconds remaining.
And it sounds like Daniel's just reconnected. Hello, Daniel.
I'm back. I
Can
have
you hear me?
sound. Oh, what a nightmare. I can.
Okay, that's excellent. Also, my overlay wasn't working for a while, but now it is perfectly, so it looks wonderful and pretty.
Okay, I apologize for all of the cursing and muttering that was undoubtedly interrupting everything. I didn't realize that anyone was, because I couldn't hear anything, so I couldn't hear you, so I didn't know that, I didn't know anything was happening.
Yeah, it was just you going, oh shit, my microphone, oh, what the...
I was just so pissed off. I don't know what the fuck happened. Everything was broken, everything had to be reconnected and rejigged.
To make
I have
up
an
for
interesting
it,
audio
listen
setup.
to the dulcet sounds of Pac-Man gobbling balls.
Dire team
There you go.
Huzzah!
Does my voice sound alright within Dota?
It sounds fine.
Sounds
New
good.
microphones, the swell.
Swell. Apparently Kid is saying you can hear my computer a little bit.
team
Is that
banned.
true? Daniel? Have you dropped out again? I think you might need to restart your computer, man. Yeah, he does. He's just sent me a message saying, "Aw, shit." So on the Radiant side, we do see them pick up a Queen of Pain for their mid laner. They also do ban out the Rubik and the Darkseer, so more of the support players. Whereas the Dire are banning out the hard carries. The Phantom Lancer is gone from the pool, and we'll probably see another general carry banned out here, something like a Faceless Void or a Sven, or someone that fits the role that they need to fill still. And an interesting ban out from the Darkseer. I suppose they don't really want him comboing with the Mag. They already do have a competent offlaner, and you probably wouldn't put a Darkseer
10
into the
seconds
lineup that they
remaining.
have currently. Even though he is a strong hero, he's a very greedy
5
hero.
seconds
So
remaining.
having 4 heroes that require so much farm to be relevant, like
Reserve
Darkseer
time.
doesn't need too much farm to be relevant, but he really excels with it. So,
Radiant team ban.
an interesting ban, but still, you know, pretty decent. And we do see the Luna ban out as well, so another hard carry gone. I'm assuming that the Radiant will just ban out another support here. Either maybe a Vengeful Spirit or someone similar, but I think Daniel might be reconnecting or possibly restarting. I can sort of hear broken bits of Daniel speaking, but not very good.
No.
10 seconds.
Ah.
Okay, I can hear you again,
can?
Daniel.
5 seconds.
Okay, good. I don't know what keeps happening. I don't know.
No, I don't
Yeah, I
know
can
why
hear
it
you,
cut
I
out.
can hear
Okay,
you.
cool. Great.
If it happens again, I'll restart.
Yeah, no worries. For some reason, my
I
Twitch
think
is
that
like
was, I don't know.
screwing up and saying that my channel isn't online, even though it is.
2-minute delay.
No, it's not that, because I've been casting for a good 15 minutes or so.
10
It
seconds.
says you're online for me. I'm watching it.
Yeah.
You sure you're not on the wrong channel again?
No, I'm definitely on the right channel. It's just saying that my viewers is offline, so maybe the viewers tab is just screwing up. But I can actually see my stream, so... And we
Weird.
do see the Disruptor band out, so that is another support gone. Probably not wanting their Windrunner to be glimpsed back after she Windruns away, so, and also the Queen of Pain after blinking away, so a good ban out there from the Radiant side. The Diet have also picked up an Undying, so
10
getting a bit of
seconds
support to go against a possible offensive or
5
defensive
seconds
tri-lane. You
remaining.
might see them play an offensive tri-lane of their own and stick the Lone Druid solo in the safe lane.
Dire team pick.
Yep, all possibilities. So I'm looking to see a bit of a rivalry here in this game. There's a bit of tension going on between Dr. Alco and Loves to Yif. So they might be focus ganking each other a little bit, I'm thinking.
Maybe. It'd be very interesting to
Just-
see.
Always funny.
And the Radiant do pick
10
up the
seconds
Shrek, so
remaining.
looking to combine that up with the Shadow Demon, they do still have
5
to pick up their
seconds
carry.
remaining.
So I know Yif has played Alchemist in a
Reserve
previous
time.
game, and they did save it for quite a late pick. And looking at the heroes that they're up against, it wouldn't be a bad decision. I think it's definitely a route that they can go, or you might see something a bit more traditional, like the Faceless Void. But I think definitely an Alchemist would be a good pickup
Traditional.
here.
I wouldn't mind seeing the Sven, actually.
5 seconds.
Both the Sven and
His
the Alchemist
cleave,
are strong in this case.
Cleave does quite well against the Undying and the Lone Druid.
Yeah, definitely. As well as the acid spray killing off zombies that spawn from the tombstone. If you are the alchemist, and you do gain the bonus gold from killing those zombies, so an extremely valuable money source if they do decide to go that path.
Is it an instant kill with the acid spray?
Yes, it is. And we do
Because if
see
they
the
take any
alchemist
damage,
picked
anyone else
up.
picked up the alchemist.
But it's not going to be played by Yif. Yif taking up the Queen of Pain, wanting to go that solo mid roll.
Yeah, I'm expecting to see a lot of ganks out from him on the Magnus. Rather not on the gyrocopter, who undoubtedly will take mid as well.
Yeah, or the Magnus might take mid and they'll have the gyro
I
and
have
the Undying.
I have no doubt that as we speak, Dr. Alco is saying, "Send me mid lane against that Quap."
But he wouldn't know it's Quap just yet. In a moment when he can look at the
Can't
scoreboard.
they see at this? Oh, well,
I
they'll
don't
be able
believe
to
so.
now.
They can
I
now.
think they can. I think they
sure.
can see the names.
So on the side of the
Well-
Radiant, we have Yif playing
Places,
the
everyone.
Quap, Sergeant Doakes on the Windrunner, Dvalletious on the Shadow Demon, the Vader on
Looks
the
like we
Alchemist,
lost one.
Oh no! On the Leshrac.
And over on the Dire, we have K taking on the Lone Druid. Kripzy on the Magnus. Oh god. Penstalio playing the Undying. Dr. Alco taking the Gyrocopter, and our lovely host Liz Bean taking on the ever so sexy Ogre Magi. Looks like Magnus is going to disconnect here. Oh no, he's just paused. There was a spectator that has disconnected.
Oh no.
Not sure what the pause is for.
Not
Perhaps
quite
waiting for
sure.
that spectator to come back.
Looks like all done.
Maybe just a mistake. Perhaps he thought that somebody had DC'd from the game.
Possibly. And we do see the Lone Druid and the Gyrocopter milling around that top lane.
They're all milling around the top. It looks like they're
all
gonna
going up there.
check for a gank. Perhaps if anyone's gonna come top lane and ward.
Or maybe even trying to contest the ward. As you said.
Yeah, I expect Gyro will go mid again once they're finished fucking around up here.
Unfortunately,
Because nobody is coming to ward.
No, it looks like Alco will be taking up the safe lane farm, and we'll see the Magnus go mid with that Lone Druid in the off lane. And
Could be Lone Druid mid, he's quite strong.
An illusion rune has spawned up on bottom. And we do see
They're going to
the...
spot out this Windrunner. She's in a lot of trouble.
She is very possible
She
for her
hasn't
to
skilled
run away.
yet though.
Exactly.
Hasn't skilled yet though, so she can get that Windrun if she needs to. But if she swings back mid lane, Magnus is going to find her.
Magnus has picked up Shockwave. I think a skewer would have been a bit better in that situation.
About time.
Because he would have been able to
Yeah, could have
skewer
pushed
it
her
back.
back. I would like to see him throw out some harass. There you go, because she is on very low health with only 300 HP at the moment. Thanks to that Undying skill
The
thing.
decay. Decay,
That's
of
the
course,
one.
removing 4 strength per stack at every level, so it does add up quite quickly, especially at the early levels. Meanwhile,
Revile.
we see the Alchemist has gone stun first, so it won't be that ultra farm build. Usually getting a stun at level 1 is a lot safer, especially if you expect to go for any sort of kills on this offlane. I would like to see him be a bit more aggressive with him, because I believe the minimum stun is still about a second or so, which would be enough for Leshrac to throw out his. And no warding of pull camps from either team, so the supports are free to stack and pull as they wish.
Yeah, Purge recently put up an Alchemist game where he skilled the stun by level 7 and it worked very well for him.
Yeah, definitely. It's
But
especially...
obviously it is reliant on a gank heavy lineup.
Oh yeah, definitely, and especially with such a strong laning duo as Shadow Demon and Leshrac, I don't think it was very useful to have that stun at level 1. It would have been better to just take the gold or even the acid for a bit of minus armor and zoning potential.
Yeah, I'd really like to see this Lone Druid push back a little bit more. Shadow Demon needs to stop hanging around in the jungle and go out there and push him back, or go for the gank, either way. And he's going to draw the creeps around the trees, never a good idea.
No, it's always better just to take a couple of hits and then go back into lane. But it looks like he might actually pull them into the stack camp. No, he's going to go back into lane.
He doesn't want to deny that experience from the Alchemist by letting him... I mean, that's effectively pulling for the enemy team.
Yeah,
what
now
he's
he's
doing
bringing
there,
them
and
back in.
that's-
But they've
Bringing them back
failed to take the
He's
aggro
just going
off.
to take damage, good lord.
And now auto-attacking the
I'm
wave
being
down.
told to tell you to turn on your last hits.
I already have.